Good morning, guys. So I have breakfast here to share with you. I have some peanut butter oatmeal. The way I made this was by taking a half a cup of old-fashioned rolled oats, cooking that in 1 cup of water. Then just before it started getting really thick, I added in 2 tablespoons of PB2, which is the powdered peanut butter. Then mix that all up, let it get thick, put it in here, added a small banana and 1/4 ounce of sliced almonds for 1 point. The oatmeal is 4 points. The PB2 is 1 point. The sliced almonds is 1 point. I put in a half a teaspoon of chia seeds and 1 teaspoon of unsweetened coconut, and those are both 0. So breakfast today is going to be a 5 smart points. I'm still finishing up my first thing of water, so I've not had coffee yet because I'm making myself drink one of these before I get coffee. So last night I was going into the refrigerator to see what I wanted to make for lunch today and what was calling out to me. And I have a few things prepped as usual. I had some chicken salad prepped, I have my chicken meatballs prepped, and have stuff for salads, but this was just calling my name. The fresh vegetables, I had a whole thing of fresh vegetables that I made. If you saw my meal prep, you saw all the vegetables I had cut up, and it just was calling my name. I wanted fresh vegetables so bad. So I decided on this little concoction, which I had this, I think it was last week or the week before, and it was just so good. So here I have a chicken salad. How I make my chicken salad is the whole batch is one of those large cans from Costco. I think it's like a 12.5 ounce can. And then I put in, for the whole batch, I put in 1 tablespoon of light mayonnaise. I put in some horseradish mustard, some of the whole seed green mustard from Trader Joe's, the Dijon, and then red onion, green onion, and a little bit of pickle relish. So this comes out to 2 smart points for 1/3 of the whole serving. So I just do 3 servings for the whole thing. So 2 smart points. I have 2 smart points worth of roasted garlic hummus here, and then I just have some cucumbers, some radishes, some celery, and some carrots. So this is just sounds so good today. And then I also have a hard-boiled egg. So lunch is going to be 2, 4, 6 smart points. Then for snacks today, I have some tomatoes, a cheese stick, and some yogurt. So the yogurt is 3 points, the cheese stick is 1 point, tomatoes are 0. So I have snack and lunch. Okay, now I'm getting ready to put my dinner in the crock pot. This is Thai chicken. I was going to do a whole video on it, but since this was really the only thing I would have had for healthy dinner ideas, I didn't. But I did show in my meal prep how I threw it together, and then also had a link for it. So I'll try to remember to link the recipe for this down below. I'm really a little bit nervous about it because I've never had anything like this before, so I don't remember the spices that went into it. I know there's red pepper flakes and basil, I think. I'm not sure. But I put in light coconut milk, and then chicken, and then bell peppers, and then there's some seasonings. So I've never had anything like this before. So I'm going to serve it over cauliflower rice. I'll have brown rice for the kids since they won't want cauliflower rice. So I'll just do cauliflower rice for myself. But yeah, so I'm going to put it in my Instant Pot so I can do a delay and then have it go to warm. That way I don't have to remember to tell the kids to turn it down or anything. So I'm going to throw this in there and cross my fingers that it turns out okay. Morning, guys. So it is actually only a little bit after 7. I left early today. My son doesn't have school today. He doesn't have school today or tomorrow or Friday. So they have a lot of school missing this week, and then the week of Thanksgiving they go to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and only have Thursday and Friday off. I don't know. I was telling him, I'm like, well, I kind of wish you were off school on Wednesday because then you could help me get stuff ready for Thanksgiving. And he's like, well, would you really excuse my absence? And I said, yeah, because I mean, what would they be doing? Well, then apparently and I know it's really bad to encourage that, but you know, I mean, I would have made sure he had everything done. But apparently the teachers have made comments saying, you guys will need to be here on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving because we have to be here, and they're scheduling them tests and things that are due and all kinds of things. So anyway, like I said, I told him anyway, I said, you know what, I said, really, you probably should go because it is a scheduled school day and those are the rules. So but it is kind of inconvenient if people are traveling to go somewhere on Thanksgiving and they have to wait till their kids get out of school, because I always remember having the day before Thanksgiving off because we always went somewhere. So I don't know, it just seems kind of strange, but I have it off. Anyway, they have conferences today, and then teacher workday tomorrow, and then Friday's a holiday. But I wanted to get to work a little bit early because we have a new person coming in at 8, so I have to do an orientation with her, and there's a couple things I have to do to get her in the system before I can do the orientation. And then I have, I think, one more interview today for that interview panel that I'm on, and then I think we're done, so we can hire somebody. So that'll be my morning, and then the rest of the day, I just need to get things done. It has been, as my coworker said, she's like, it has been a Monday every day, which is true. It has been so, just for some reason, insanely busy at work, but it's been a ton of interruptions, a ton of meetings. It's just been insane, and to actually sit down and work is crazy. But all the administrators are leaving for a meeting, and most of them are leaving, I think, today, and for sure they all will be gone tomorrow because the conference starts tomorrow. So I'm thinking it'll be really super quiet because, well, my boss doesn't take a lot of our time, but a lot of people take a lot of her time, which creates work for all of us. So I'm thinking with all the administrators gone, it's going to be pretty quiet, which means we can get some stuff done. But that reminded me, as far as not working on Friday, that I have to get my meal plan and grocery list done one day quicker, because I'm going to do that on Friday. I'm going to take advantage of having a Friday off and get my grocery shopping done so I have the weekend free. I'm still not sure if we're going to go up to Trader Joe's or not on Saturday. I kind of want to, but then on the other hand, I'm thinking that gives me a whole extra, I mean, it's like depending on what time I left, it would just take up almost my whole day, and it's like, that's a whole day I could do stuff around the house, get videos filmed. I have one video I have to film because I'm doing a collab, and that video has to be filmed this weekend because it's going up on Monday. So I have to film that, and then I don't know if I have a meal prep because I don't know what I'm doing for my meal plan. Oh my goodness. You know, I have done a monthly meal plan in the past, and it didn't really work out because I would see other things I want to do, and I end up just moving things around. So what I've thought about doing is kind of a modified monthly meal plan, and just, you know, listing out. So I know that, like, I always do a, you know, feed yourself nights on Saturdays. Thursdays are usually like a leftover or breakfast day. So I could fill those in, and then however many days I have left over, I could, like, you know, fill in some meals for those days and leave, like, maybe, I don't know, 6, that would be like 6 or 7 maybe empty slots, and that could be for kind of my, you know, things I see on Pinterest, or, you know, that kind of thing. So I thought about doing that, but I just don't know if I can do that this weekend, if I could do that this week for the rest of the month. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing that, and then that way, because I could just list out a piece of paper 30 days, and then, well, it wouldn't even be 30 because, you know, I'll be starting with Monday, which is what, like the 13th, I think. So I could list, you know, however many days is from 13 to 20, so like 20 days or whatever. List out those days, and then plug in however many feed yourself days there are, however many breakfast or leftover days there are, and then leave like a few empty slots, and then fill in the rest with some meals. So I might do that and try that, and then do that again for the month of December, but I'll have the whole month to do. So I'm thinking about that. I think that might work and maybe take a little bit of the pressure off. Yeah, well, maybe I'll do that. This morning I did an arm routine, and I'll tell you, I forgot to show you guys, it's a 10-minute arm. I'll try to remember to do that when I get home, take a snapshot of it, but for sure I'll link it down below. But I will tell you, I am just as sore doing these things that I've done these last 3 days. Like, even after I did like, my shoulders right now are burning. I used 5-pound weights. It was a 10-minute arm workout. It's like I said, I knew I wanted to leave early for work, so I just did a 10-minute arm workout. And, but yeah, I will tell you, I am just as sore in all different areas of my bodies. My abs from the Monday workout, oh my goodness, my legs and my glutes and my inner thighs. Oh my gosh, so sore. But I am just as sore feeling, and I feel it like in my muscles just as much as I did with the 30-day shred. So I think it really shows that you don't need to do really high impact, intense exercises to work the muscles in your body. And I think that, you know, that's just one of the things that people just assume because, you know, just because they think the harder you work, the more, I don't know, maybe it is. I mean, I am definitely no expert, obviously, but I don't know, I just know how my body's feeling, and I feel exactly the same way I felt with the 30-day shred. And so maybe, I mean, I understand that whole process is about mixing the cardio and the strength training and all that into one, you know, into one workout. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm still exercising, still doing good things for my body. I think that's all that matters. That's what I think. Anyway, so I don't know, but my shoulders are burning. It's like my legs, oh my goodness. So yeah, pretty exciting. Tomorrow I will probably do another cardio session, I think, or maybe another abs, because Friday I'll have time to do one of the longer cardio sessions they have on there on Fitness Blender. So I'm thinking that maybe tomorrow I'll do another abs, because I really want to put more abs, since obviously that's one of my trouble areas. So I'd like to do as many ab workouts throughout the week. So maybe I'll do another abs tomorrow, and then Friday do the longer cardio workout, so then I get a couple days of cardio. And then Saturday I'll do cardio too, and Sunday I'll probably take the day off from it. Anyway, I think that's all I have to share with you. Dinner tonight's at Thai chicken. Like I said, I'm kind of nervous about it. I don't have a backup plan if it doesn't work out, so we'll see what happens. I've just never had anything like that before. I mean, never at all. So we'll see. I think it's 5 or 6 smart points, by the way, but you guys will see that. And since I'm putting it over cauliflower rice, I don't have to go into that. But yeah, now I'm just like have all these things going through my head as far as the meal plan, because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. But it's about 7:15, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get in there and get things rolling for the new person and get my day started and pray for a productive day where I get things done. Yeah. I have a meeting next week with the superintendent and his secretary who's leaving, so I can see what I'm going to be doing to help him out until someone else is hired. So I'm just trying to take deep breaths about that, because you guys know how I am. I'm just so like, I have to like have everything scheduled out, but I also, it's like I get very anxious about not getting things done. So in my head I'm thinking, okay, I have all this stuff that I have to do for my regular job, and then all this stuff is gonna be added onto it, and it just makes me really anxious, just because I get worried that I'm not gonna get it done, or it's not gonna be the quality of work that it needs to be done. But I don't need to worry about something, get something anxious about something before it happens. What I need to be anxious about right now is what's going on for Thanksgiving, because I don't know who's all coming down. I know my son and his fiance are coming down, and my oldest son I believe is coming down, but my parents I'm not sure, because my dad just had his surgery on the 1st, which he's doing really well. He actually got out of the hospital about 5 days sooner than they thought, so he's doing so well. So he had to have a complete bladder removal. I think I told you guys about that, because his cancer came back. So we get his results from they took, you know, samples when they're in there from his lymph nodes and stuff to see if the cancer spread anywhere else. So we get those results about another week or so. So I'm not sure if he'll be up to traveling. So it may just be me and my husband and the 2 boys that are still at home, and the 2 boys that are already out, and his fiance. So maybe a small Thanksgiving. It'll be the smallest Thanksgiving that I've ever hosted. So that actually might not be too bad, because I usually go a little bit too overboard on Thanksgiving. There's be less temptation. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I will be sharing, of course, all of that with you, and all the recipes that I will be making, that I'm trying to healthify a few things, but I still have our favorites. But I'll be sharing all that with you guys as the weeks come in. So hope you guys are all doing well this week. Let me know what you guys are having on your meal plan. Help me plan. I need some help. But I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.